Good morning viewers. Welcome to the course of Electrical Estimating and Contracting MSBT code 22627 program Electrical Engineering Unit 6 Contracting. The subtopic is Execution of the Work. Lecture number 6.3 teach by Mr. Sachin Radekar, HOD Electrical Engineering. Course outcome and learning outcome. Course outcome: prepare quotation, tender and other related documents. Learning outcome: describe the given procedures of execution of work. Requirement of valid contract. Contract should be written. Contract should be signed by proper witness. Contractor license should be valid. Contract should be signed by competent authority. Contract should be signed by proper authorized person. It should be legally challenged in the court. These are the requirements for a valid contract. Selection of contractor and suppliers. Contractor should be well reputed. Past experience of the contractor. Contractor license should be valid. Work in hand of the contractor. Manpower, machine, material availability of the contractor. Tax clearance certificate and financial power of the contractor. These are the some criteria for selection of the contractor. The contractor must have previous experience for execution of the same work. Contractor should have valid license for performing the work. Contractor must have the work in hand so that manpower, machinery will be available with the contractor, and it must have the tax clearance certificate, and it must be financially capable. General conditions in tender form. First is mode of submitting the tender. Second, tender form in which tender has to be submitted. Name of the inviting authority. Past experience. Major work in hand. Financial capacity. Equipment to be used. Time limit. Nature of work and location. Estimated cost of the work. Earnest money deposit. Security deposit. Right of rejection. Tender opening date, time and place. These are the generalized conditions given in any type of the tender form. Some special tender conditions are also given in some major tenders. First is the technical drawing details, then special conditions for the manufacturing or installation for particular electrical machine. Example: radio frequency interference, vibration level measurement, noise level measurement, etc. Third, any other special condition by mutual understanding of both parties. It may be technical or financial. So this special tender condition may change from contract to contract according to the technical specifications. These are the some highlights. After filling the tender, then while opening the tender, there are some procedure for approval of the tender document, which bidder should be selected. So this is the first step, administrative approval. When any government department requires executing a project like network addition or extension of work or installation of new project, it requires necessary administrative approval from the government, such as building road, dam. This type of work is generally given by the government department. It must need the administrative approval from the government. Secondly, the project is taken up with Public Work Department. The divisional engineer under whom the work lies prepare preliminary report in the form of proposal. Generally, government department work is executed by Public Works Department. So, every division has divisional engineer. He will prepare the report in the form of proposal. The proposal is in the form of plan layout, drawing at approximate estimation. Then the proposal is submitted to the proper authority of the department. Next, the proposals are approved by the competent authority. If PWD recommended that proposals are sound and estimate approximately and reasonably, this type of formal acceptance that is good as order to PWD for executing the work is called as administrative approval. So, these are the steps for administrative approval. Then second step is the technical sanction. After the sanction of administrative approval by the competent authority, the details drawing of plan and detailed estimate are prepared by PWD engineer. If the detailed document are forwarded to the government for sanction or to the officer of the Public Works Department appointed by the government to whom powers are designated by the government, the sanction given by the authority is called as the technical sanction. After getting the administrative approval by the competent authority, the detailed drawing of particular dam, road or overhead tank and its detailed estimate are prepared by PWD engineers. Similarly, rectification of the buildings is also prepared by the PWD engineers. That detailed document are forwarded to the government for sanction, and after that government will give the approval that is called as the technical sanction. Important factors for economical execution of electrical installation work. First, prepare project execution plan and its map of execution. Make design of electrical installation work optimum, that is the good design. Then use appropriate labor as per the project work requirement, whether skilled, semi-skilled or unskilled. Do not use too much labor to reduce the financial burden. Next, choose cable size as per the requirement. Do not use higher size of cable. Then use recommended illumination level as per Indian standard. Do not use higher illumination level. Complete the electrical installation work within specified time. Do not use more time, because more time will consume more labor and it will burden the financial on the contractor. For laying of cable, use shortest route so that your cable length will be reduced. Next, before finalizing labor charges, it should be compared with the market values. Before finalizing material purchase, it should be compared with other equivalent quality material of other companies, because there are number of companies available in the market. You have to compare that cost of material with the standard companies. Select type of installation according to the application, whether it is a underground supply or overhead supply, or wiring is concealed, or which type of wiring it should be executed. Then select correct method of executions. So these are the important factor for economical execution of the electrical installation work. Every contractor must use this factor so that its financial burden will be reduced. So summary of today's lecture, we learn what is valid contract, then what are the different factors for selection of the contractor, then after filling the tender, the first step is the administrative approval. After administrative approval, technical sanction is given. Then the important factor we will discuss for economical execution of the work. These are the program outcome of today's lecture. Thank you very much for viewing this lecture.